With 4K, HDR, and a rear-facing camera, you have to see the 70mm A810 Dash Cam. Welcome everybody to AppleInsider. It is Andrew here, and I really like my car. And part of that, I use a dash cam, and I have used one for years, especially when going around in the city or on long trips. Recently, I have been testing out the 70mm A810 Dash Cam, which includes 4K, HDR, a massive sensor, and even a rear-facing camera. I'm going to tell you all about it in this video, but before we get too far in, I do have to acknowledge that this is a sponsored video. So while I'm going to walk through everything about this camera, just know it's sponsored, but I'll be honest with you guys the whole way through. So let's go ahead, dive into it, show you a bunch of sample footage, how it works, how to set it up. Let's get going. I'm going to break this video into a few different sections. I'm going to go through key features and unboxing. I'll then walk you through a basic installation. Then I'm going to give you a bunch of sample footage and tell you what I think of it. So we've got our box here. This is it. This is the 70mm A810 4K dash camera. We're going to open it up and you can see we have a few different parts here, just everything you need to actually get this installed really quick, ready to go. In the front here, we actually have the cameras themselves. So you have the standard front-facing camera as well as the rear camera. Inside of the main camera, it has a Sony Starvis 2 IMX678 sensor for 4K footage. That combined with the My Color Vivid Plus color technology gives you great color, balance, and exposure on all of your shots as you're driving during the day, evening, and the nights. Here you can see everything that is in the box. As I said, everything is included. We've got a mount, we've got the cables, we even have the power adapter to plug in. It's a small touch, but I really appreciate the fact that there's a dual USB output on this power adapter. So everything you need is here in the box to get going. So let's go ahead and get it installed in my Jeep. First, we're going to install this protective anti-static sheet against the windshield. I'm going to put mine just on the right-hand side of my rear view mirror here, and then I'm going to go ahead and route the cable up along the top. So first, we're going to put in that sticker, then we're going to attach the actual mounting plate, which allows you to take the camera on and off. Then we're going to route the cable just all around the edge. Super easy to do. They even include a little spudger in the box to do this super seamlessly. Fun fact, I actually had to install mine twice. After first installing it to the right of my rear view mirror, I realized that the ultra wide point of view was too wide and my mirror got in the shot. So I had to reinstall it below my rear view mirror, which gives me a much more expansive point of view when I'm driving down the road. I'm going to connect the rear facing camera as well so I can go ahead and see myself or anyone else in the back of the car, plug everything in, and then as soon as that's done, I can turn on my car and pair it to the app. There are adjustments that you can do. You can move the cameras up and down, which makes it easy to just get that perfect angle based on your windshield. A rear-facing camera can save your butt in an accident. You can prove that you were looking at the road, that you weren't on your phone, that you were paying attention, your hands were on the wheel, you weren't eating or something. Like seriously, this could save you in an accident and prove that it wasn't your fault. When mounted on the rear of your vehicle, you can also see everything that's happening behind you that is perpetually recorded. See if someone rear ends you, you can see if they were distracted before they ran into you, anything like that. Like all of the 70mm dash cameras, there's a ton of features here. Photos, there's time-lapse abilities, lots of stuff that you can play around with, but I think what is most important is how the footage actually looks. Again, this is using the Sony Starvis 2 IMX678 image sensor, which is a 1/1/8 inch 8 megapixel sensor and packs more pixels for greater clarity. It is significantly better than the previous flagship IMX415 sensor. I mean, it is 68% larger and the photosensitive area has increased by 90% and the low light performance has doubled. In my testing, it looked great in low light environments, and I guess it's true when they say the dynamic range has increased by 2.5 times. And that's kind of what's important. So let's go ahead, let's look at some footage. I drove around all these different places. I went on some little mini road trips trying to capture some footage here. I drove through some parks, I followed some cars, I went through town at night, and I was impressed with really everything. I mean, the 4K footage looks really good, and what's crucial about 4K footage here, 1080p is fine, but it has its limits in how much detail that you can pull out of your footage. But with 4K footage, you can actually zoom in on photos. I can read what's on the side of this truck here. I can read a street sign. I can read all these things by blowing up the footage after I've captured it, and you're just not going to get anywhere doing that with standard 1080p dash cams. I'll let you guys judge for yourselves, but seriously, between all the night footage, day footage, evening footage, everything just looked really good here. I was really impressed with how well this dash cam worked, and I've tested quite a few dash cams out. I also like how easy it is to download the footage. It connects to your phone over Wi-Fi directly to the 70My app. Then you can share stuff. Share with your friends, save it to your phone, whatever you need to do, and entirely hands-free. Plus, if it ever detects an incident like a collision, it can automatically record that footage, put it into a separate folder, so you have an incident folder. It also has a parking guard mode, which I really like. So you park your car, anything suspicious happens around your car, all that's going to be captured as well. So what do you all think of the 70My A810 4K dash camera? There really is a lot to love between the HDR footage, the 4K resolution with that massive sensor, the rear-facing camera that's built in, accident detection, parking mode, just a lot of things here to be excited about with this. And you can see the footage for yourself to see how good it actually is in all times of day. If you guys are interested in one for yourself, there's a link down below in the description, and I'll also pin one up in the comments. Thank you again to 70My for sponsoring this video. It keeps this channel alive. Otherwise, everyone else, stay tuned. We've got a lot more videos coming your way.